Everybody, this is Alex coming at you with some Magic gameplay. We're gonna be watching, playing some Oswald Fiddelbender, a little bit of CEDH. So we started off, we went Mulligan. We're gonna have this decent hand here. We'll put the Aura of Silence back and kind of see what happens from there. Our opponent's on Baral, so counter spells and such. Always fun. So we're gonna go land. Land, Mana Crypt, Monolith, Alter the Brood, Metallic Mimic, turn one. It's gonna be, why not just empty your hand as much as possible? I think that's the way to go. So there's the Monolith. There is tap for 3. We will play the Alter the Brood. Then we will play the Metallic Mimic. And we'll name Masticore. And we'll pass turn. Opponent, I believe, goes. Yeah, they repeal the Mana Crypt. Forgot about that. Which is fine. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to recast. We're going to play land. We're going to recast the crypt. But I figured it was getting counter, which is fine. It just means they won't have, hopefully, have another counter for Oswald when we play him. So we'll lose our crypt. We'll play Oswald. And then we'll pass turn. Oh, I guess we hit him for 2 first. I forgot about that. Don't usually do a lot of attacking with this deck. It's not really meant for that, but I guess if it's the opportunity comes, why not? So they're gonna go land go. So we will tap a plains. And we're gonna go ahead and tap Oswald, sack the Monolith, and we will go get a 3-drop, which will be the blasting station. Now, I did think about it for a minute because I thought, I've got Divine Top in hand. I could do some shenanigans, maybe get a Divine Top win. But I decided to go ahead and, once I thought about it for a minute, I said, okay, let's just go ahead and go with the blasting station this turn. That means next turn we can sack the Alter the Brood, get the Lesser Masticore, and have the combo win. So we also went ahead and played out the Divine Top. And then we'll pass turn. Didn't attack for some reason this time, not sure why. Like I said, don't really think about attacking much with this deck. They're going to go Wasteland, and I believe they're going to pass. Oh no, they're going to play Baral, I think, here. Yeah. Okay. So Baral. I'm going to go ahead and draw at the top. Which is interesting because it ends up being Altered Dimension, which could have mattered if there was an issue with if I can't make the Masticore Mimic Blasting Station work. I can always make Mimic Masticore and Altered Dimension do the same thing, basically. One kills them with damage, one mills them out. So here we go. We'll go ahead and go tap. We'll get rid of this Alter the Brood. We're going to go get the Lesser Masticore. It'll enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. So it comes in as 3/3. And now we'll start to do the combo where we will tap Blasting Station, do 1 damage to our opponent, sacking the Masticore. The Masticore will persist back with a -1 counter, but gets a +1/+1 counter for the Mimic, so it cancels each other out. And when it comes back, it untaps the blasting station. And then we will slowly work our way through this. I assumed our opponent, usually if someone sees an infinite combo and they have no way to stop it, they go ahead and concede. Instead, this guy's going to look at it for a while. So I go and open the chat because I want to see, okay, I assume he's going to give me a GG, but nope, he's just going to take his time for some reason. I don't know what he's doing. Realistically, I could have just quit. I knew I had to win, but I'm trying to figure out, I want him to see if he understands what's going on. So I'm going to do it. Here we go again. So still looking to see if I'm getting anything in the chat. Nothing. We'll go ahead and leave it open and make it smaller and wait it out because I'm hoping this guy, I'm not sure what he doesn't get. Unless he has some way to stop this combo, it just ends up in his death. Now, will it take me 57 minutes to do 30 some damage? Hopefully not. But it'll take a minute. So now he's going to ask where are the neg1 counters, which I'm going to respond that the mimic puts +1/+1 and that cancels out the neg1s. While I slowly type it in because, terrible typer. When I get there though. He says it should have a +1/+1 counter from the mimic. And it does, and he goes, and then a -1/-1 counter, so they cancel each other out. And then he tells me, no, I'm wrong, of course, because he's really intelligent. I said yes, because that's how it works. And he said that's not how it should work, which is obviously how it works. I said, yeah, it is. It's just a dumb little fight between two people. One person being right, which would be me, and the other person, obviously who knows more about magic than anybody, but doesn't know how they work. Tries to explain there are two different kinds of counters. The card's bugged, and it can't go on. I said, nope. I said, look it up. Because guess what, nerd? It is how it works. That's why it works that way. That's how things happen. So, there you go, guys. Another magic video where we won a game, which was fun. Although our opponent, was kind of a crybaby. Yeah, such is life. And so once again, this is Alex. MTG Magic is Fun coming at you with some gameplay. And just like my opponent, get wrecked, nerds.